Hi, this is Foxy. I didn't get to finish the clips on the build because it was really hard. Editing is hard. So I'm going to show you the finished product. Foxy is our model. When you get through the whole video, you realize there is no pictures of or mirrors in here, mostly because I just don't like them. Getting old. So Foxy's the premier, and so is Homer, the van. Anyway, let's go over here. We'll start at the door. It has a side door, so that takes away from its stealthy, but it gives me an entrance without climbing over the driver's seat. It's really dusty where I'm at right now, so I have a tarp under my rug outside. I've got a screen. There was a fly on it a while ago on the outside, so yay, I think it's working. So we're just going to do the tour from the door. This is the side door on the box truck, and then if you go this way and the light fixes, the cabinet below is a diesel heater. And yes, my toolbox is out. I'm always tweaking on something, just fixing something. I've been working on my propane. I want to add another line to for my cook stove. So this sign I picked up when I was still working on the van, and it was like it was like my mantra for a while. Gotta go, get this done, I gotta go. So anyway, my diesel heater's down in this cabinet, and that little tray on top lifts off so that I can fill the tank and do any work on it that I need to. At this point, it's a catch-all. It is a tray. It's deep enough to put things in because originally it was for my cat. The control for the diesel heater's inside this little black box. I keep it closed so that the red light glare isn't in my eyes all night. My TV's here, and my coat hooks are right behind it so that I can, and the TV's on a swivel so it can move around. My sign, another sign. Do one thing every day that makes you happy. Funny thing about that is just being here does. I never knew that was going to happen. I didn't know everything was going to be so great, even with, excuse me, I broke down in Nevada, and it was an alternator. Had to limp into town. Died at a gas station. Just fun breakdown stuff. Anyway, this is my Hobbit door that goes to the cab. So I've got my escape. It's kind of cool. Cab's a mess, but I wanted to look that way. It's an industrial, vehicle. So I could, because my main goal is to stealth. Not on the inside though. I got pretties. The rain hat is necessary from where I'm at, Washington. But I use it for sun out here. I'm in the desert right now. I've got my closet. Yep, if I can do that. I do this every time. There's my closet. And down below you can see the electronics. Right now I'm charging my bicycle battery. That's my main battery. It's 150 amp hours. My inverter, 2000 watt inverter. And inside a door here, which I'm not going to open because Foxy's there and I have to move cushions, is some more of my electronics. That's where the charger, the readouts, all that stuff is. So I can, and the battery from the top. So I can get in there. Now, most of this camper was put together by parts and pieces, old furniture that I found or accumulated. So down here is a captain's bed, a kid's captain's bed. It has the drawers in it under the bed, and I left it wide because behind the drawers there's also storage. My sewing machine and a bunch of fabric, and Costco closet is back there. I put the pictures on the walls because I wanted to stay feeling like home, and the cabinet up there is full of puzzles and stuff. The drawers down here are junk drawers and craft drawers. And then Foxy, that pulls out, that's her dishes. So I can pull it out and clean it and stuff. And then there's the foot of the bed, my little tin, I call it, but it's got remotes, pens, paper, all the stuff I need, you know, when I'm sitting on my butt. Then that's my coffee table. On the bed, on the foot of the bed, I don't have a table. I have a little fold-out table, actually, that I can put in here. And I do puzzles on it or use it, you know, if I have somebody over, I'll put it up for dinner. But for the most part, I use this little tray here on the foot of my bed because I can reach it from my butt on a couch. I got my warning signs. And that outlet is one of 3 for hooking up to my generator or the outside, what do you call it, shore power. And then got my plant, and that's my bed. So it's really comfy. It's really a comfy bed. It's a regular mattress. In fact, I got it when I bought the captain's bed on OfferUp. The lady had used it for a guest room, and she'd never used it, ended up using it, so she turned it into a craft room or exercise or something, and gave away the bed online, and I got it. That fabric is over my roll-up door. I kept the roll-up door because I just didn't want to take the time to pull it out and make a deck out of it, which I'll do next summer. So, and there's my little fan. It recharges and works for a few days on a recharge. Plants alive, yay. I've got lights in the ceiling, the little can lights, and a vent here. I want to replace this vent fan. It doesn't work very good. And then pretty special to me to have is my son installed a shower. So I have on-demand hot water heater. That little panel underneath makes it so I can get to the propane and water lines. And the shower is long enough that I can stick it out that back roll-up door and wash the dog or the bike or anything I want. So I can spray outside. It's pretty cool. And then I had a little porta potty here. Although that just receives liquids, no solids. I use plastic bags for that because I can dump that way. We're going to move on to the kitchen after that lovely little discussion. There's my sink. My cabinets up here, and the one with the puzzles that I showed you earlier was a set of 3 I got for $40 on OfferUp. Amazing deal. And the shelf underneath was a spice rack, and now it's a catch-all rack. But it was made out of a ladder from a set of bunk beds. Really awesome. And then the countertop, my son got the, whatever you call it, the coat. I don't know what it is. But he got it from Home Store. Darn it, I hate it when I lose words. He got it from one of those recycle stores. Reliable Enterprise, that's it. And it was only $8. So that counter cost $8 because the plywood under it was a part of an old barn on the property, on his property. So he did that backsplash and that finish for me. Put in the plug. He did so much on this place. I do just have my bag hanging there because it's so much easier to hang it and throw it away. I don't have a can I have to clean out all the time. And it doesn't leak. I mean, I haven't had any issues with it. And I also have a beautiful floor that my son put in. The step stool is so I can get on the bed. I don't know if I haven't showed you. My fridge and a dresser is under the bed. That was a tall dresser. Oh, Foxy went and called in the corner. That was a tall dresser, and we cut it in half, framed it around it, and put it under the bed. So I've got 6 huge drawers. The back 3 are closed, and the front 3 are medicines and creams that don't work. You know, bathroom stuff, all that. The next one is electronics. So anything that I think might plug in someday. And the bottom one is a Costco closet. Toilet paper, napkins, paper towels, all that stuff. And the fridge is on a slide. Comes all the way out. Freezer in front, fridge in the back. And pretty open back in there. You can see how it goes way back. So under the bed is also a 25-gallon water tank and storage for my barbecue and stuff that I put outside, you know, the rug and the chairs and stuff like that. Hi, Foxy. So the kitchen has all the cleaning supplies behind the can. This little drawer, since we put the sink in, it's really not a drawer. It's just a little place for toothbrush and stuff. Just a tiny one. And we did the silverware drawers. All this, you know, kitchen stuff. But this one was a false front because there was a sink at this end. So this drawer was a false front, and we built a drawer. And it's a perfect size for anything I need to cook. It's got my stove, my cast iron skillet, a sandwich maker, and under the skillet is an electric burner for if I want to cook, or if I'm hooked up to power, which I haven't done yet since I started out. And you can see everything is pretty easy. Foxy's wall, that's her leashes and stuff like that. And then this footstool holds all of her foods, her toothbrush and, you know, wet food, dry food, all goes in there. And that's pretty much it. This is home. This is my home now. And like I said, this is what we're going to use for stealthing the capitals. My reason to do this and to get out is to see more, do more with what I have left. And I'm going to stealth every capital that I can get my box truck to. And I've done 4 so far, which I'm going to start putting those videos out soon. I just have to learn more editing. It makes sense, right? And, you know, Foxy and Homer are really the true stars of this videos. So I want to try to stay out of them. I don't like mirrors. I don't like cameras that much either. This is to document what I'm doing and maybe get some other people interested. I am in Quartzsite, Arizona on BLM land right now. My solar's working. My generator works. I'm kind of living the life. Met wonderful people. I'm going to close here, and I hope maybe this will, look at that, it's windy out. I hope this will get some of you guys out. Maybe you'll enjoy this too. Maybe we'll meet up in capitals. All right, peace out.